Today's video is in response to a request from a viewer who asked me to demonstrate how I hold my yarn and hook. So this is my current project, and using this project as an example, I will demonstrate in great detail how exactly I hold my yarn and hook. Now, those of you who have been watching my tutorials for a while already know that I hold the hook using the pencil grip. That is holding the hook from the below, not like this from the above, but from the below. And I'm not claiming that this is the right way to hold the hook. The right way is the one that is most comfortable for you. But the question was to show specifically how I hold my crochet hook and yarn, and that's what I'm doing in this video. Now, most of the time I work with aluminum hooks, which already have this indentation over here, which is intended for holding the hook. That's where you're supposed to hold the hook. However, I noticed that oftentimes I hold the hook a little bit closer to the head, not exactly at the indentation, but a little bit closer to the head of the hook. I hold the hook in between my thumb and index finger, like this. And my middle finger then rests on the back of the hook, about 1 inch from the head of the hook. And my middle finger is not completely straight, but just slightly bent. And it is the middle finger that helps me guiding the hook as I work. Now, when it comes to the head of the hook, I hold the hook so that the head is facing me, but not straight like this, but rather slightly turned down, about 45 degrees angle down. So not like this straight, but like this. Not completely down and not completely straight, but about 45 degrees angle, looking at me, facing me. Now, when it comes to the yarn, I hold the yarn over my index finger on the left hand and then just down. I've seen people wrapping the yarn around their fingers. I don't do that. For me, it's enough to hold the yarn over the index finger and then down. I hold the yarn in between these fingers tight enough so that the yarn is not super loose, but at the same time it can easily pass through. I hold the crochet fabric using the pinky and the ring finger on both hands, so it is these two fingers on each hand that actually hold the fabric. So the whole thing looks like this. You see these two fingers here hold the fabric, and also these two fingers over here hold the fabric. And that's pretty much explains how I hold the yarn, the hook, and the crochet fabric. I hope this video was useful to you in some way. If you do hold your crochet hook and your yarn in a similar way, please do let me know in the comments below. And if you don't, if you use a completely different way to hold the hook, the yarn, the crochet fabric, I'd like to hear about that too.